Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan. Welcome back to our channel. I am here with our first ever Yu-Gi-Oh! Case opening here on the channel. And I'm going to split it up into 3 different parts just so that the videos aren't obnoxiously long. I'm not certain how long it's going to take, but there will be 4 boxes per video, so I do think it'll take quite some time. Be easier to digest 3 separate outings of 4 boxes rather than just all 12 at the same time. But like I said, we're opening up a full case here. Now we are opening up Blazing Vortex. Still do actually have a lot of boxes available for personal breaks, also in-store packs, boxes, singles, which we don't have too much left, actually. Most of what I listed on our TCG Player store from last week's opening did also already sell, but we're going to have a lot more singles now available if you guys are interested. Our TCG Player link is in the description. But the singles have been really, really nice from the set. Bossman opened up a box just to check it out for himself. Did get the pots and that one Link Underworld Girl secret rare. So very nice cards here in this set. I'm excited to go on ahead and check it out. Like I said, our first ever Yu-Gi-Oh! Case opening. Do still have the sign out just for extra coolness. But let's go on ahead and get into part 1 by snapping us into the corner. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen a case before of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sure you have, but I haven't seen too much, to be honest. So it does have a little verification seal there for Blazing Vortex Booster. And it does actually have the date as well. Release date do not sell before February 5th. And then I guess whichever UPC code version has a little black check mark there. So it is pretty cool. I like how they're very compact as well. So I'm assuming it's three layers of 4. That's what I'm guessing we'll find here. But let's get on into it. I'm very, very excited to open up our first case of Yu-Gi-Oh! I even dug out one of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Shirts here. I have the Pharaoh surrounded by the Millennium items. I do also have a Blue Eyes t-shirt that I've worn a couple times. Alright, so it looks like I was right here, so it'll be 4, 4, and then 4. Easy, easy. So let's just go on ahead and take these top 4 boxes out. Of course, these are first edition booster boxes. 2 secrets, 4 ultras, and the rest are supers per box, or at least that's what you're supposed to be finding. Perhaps in this case as well, we might be able to find our first Blazing Vortex. The Starlight rare. There's Trishula, and also I think one of the Lila Live Twins is the other one. But let's go on ahead, and I'm going to start with these 2 boxes here. So first 2 boxes of Blazing Vortex. The other 2 I just have sitting off to the side. Let's go on ahead and get on into box number 1. Now I think I misplaced Tiny Knife. I know where he is. He's on the table in the other room, but I'd already pressed record and I didn't feel like shutting it off and getting up to go get him, so we're using Tiniest Knife today. And his colors match the scheme here on the box, so maybe that'll bring us good luck. Perhaps Tiny Knife is sitting this one out and letting Tiniest Knife bring us the goods today. Alright, here we go. Let's get started. Pack number 1. And of course, there are 24 packs per box, so we're getting what, 96 packs here in video number 1. Tri-Brigade Kit, super. And I'm sure the longer I go, the more quickly I will pass through all the commons. What I'm noticing here, we have an Armed Dragon Thunder level 5, is the first several boxes of Blazing Vortex we opened, I think were from a different case. I mean, this case was sealed, so they're not from this case. But there was the issue where it seemed like every other pack had the top half of the commons flipped upside down. So it'd be nice not to encounter that problem here. I wonder if that's just like on a case-by-case basis. Or if that's that was just a really weird case of Blazing Vortex. Materiactor Gigaboros. But actually, I have gotten everything set up on the work computer here, so the computer here at the shop. I downloaded Steam. I have Steam at my house. I logged in, found out my account, whatever. So now I can play Duel Links, and I can either stream that or record videos on my personal channel, which is actually what I was going to do last week. I ended up just playing Slay the Spire, because, like, honestly, it's been a long time since I've played Duel Links, and I didn't want to embarrass myself with all my misplays. So I figured perhaps warm myself up a little bit to that, and I will eventually play Duel Links on my personal channel. That's linked down below if you guys care. I actually did a Yami Yugi Nendroid review. I'll link that right up there the other day. Half the time I feel like I say, oh, I'm going to link it right up here, and then I forget to do it. So if you guys don't see it, definitely just go on ahead and yell at me in the comments. I honestly do intend to do it, and then I'm like, oh, the video's ready to be published. I just press the button without adding the little card. I don't know, I feel like I need to use the cards more. I don't know, that might help when I'm like talking about something in particular. If I actually link it to you guys, that might help you guys be more interested in it. We haven't seen any ultras or secrets yet, which is fine. They do seem to be clumped together. And by clumped, I mean, like, let's say we have ultras coming up, and these were the same row, they'd right there. If one's on this side, the other one's most likely on the left as well. We have white baking. I like how it's the little skull servant dude, just chilling at like a barbecue, having a good time. Skull servant just chilling. Armed Dragon Thunderbolt. But it'd be nice if we could find a Starlight. I believe we found 2 Starlights. I know we did find Utopia out of Battles of Legend. It was in our final box. Metal Foes Vanisher, which was pretty cool because we were only able to get 6 boxes of that in, so we only got in half a case. And the half of the case we had did have a Starlight. We did get a Starlight as well out of Phantom Range, although I honestly don't remember which one it was. Which I feel like that sounds bad to say, but I don't remember. I just remember it was, I think, a 2-box personal break for somebody. Last 2 boxes of a case. And we did find one there. Oh, we have our first Ultra, S4's Gravitino. And then I just randomly opened up one Toon, what was it, not Toon Kingdom. Toon Chaos pack that I found at Target. For me, I just randomly opened it up one day at the start of a stream and pulled the Toon Harpy Later. Toon Harpy Later Collector Rare. Armed Dragon, level 10 white. For our second Ultra. So, I mean, I did pretty good on that. That reminds me, I should actually then go ahead and get myself a Legendary Duelist Series 2 Blaster. So I can get that Kaiba Corp die. Since, I mean, last time I had pretty good luck. May as well give it a go. But I just love opening up Yu-Gi-Oh! Every time I open up Yu-Gi-Oh! It makes me want to play in person, and then I remember I don't want to play in person. Which is why I need to actually just get into Duel Links again. I don't know, just one of those things, like, you do your daily stuff, and then you miss a couple days, and then you're like, that's it, I can't do it anymore, I've missed too much. My streak is ruined. My displeasure is immense. My upset is immeasurable. And Parametal Foes, Azortless. Nah, but I did really enjoy Duel Links. Actually, we're talking this past weekend during the live stream, so almost about a week ago now, with Anthony R., who does actually let me open up a lot of booster boxes for him on the channel. Thank you, Anthony. But he was telling me about this upcoming online Duel Links, like, event. Where the top 3 people get this super special Blue Eyes, like, early access thing, and then the other 6 people, other top 6 people get these prizes. And everyone in the top 9 or so, gets this Kaiba Corp, like, briefcase. And I'm like, I really want that, dude. I want it so bad. And then I was actually looking at, like, the prize layout. So it's the top 3, your top 3 people, and then the other 6 people underneath it. So it is only 9 people, so there's only going to be, unless there's, I don't know why there'd be any extras floating around. But there should probably only be 9 of those in existence. And I'm like, yeah, I probably can't afford it. But man, if that thing doesn't look so cool. I'm like, man, I wish I had actually just gotten back into playing Duel Links. If every time on the channel I talked about I should get back into playing Duel Links, I'd actually done it. We'd be in a very different spot right now. Nah, but I don't know. I always like, oh, if I just practice at card games, I'll get good. I feel like I never get good. Maybe I'm just not cut out for it. Maybe there's some kind of mental block that prevents me from, like, being a good duelist. Being a good card game player, whether it be Magic, Pokemon, or Yu-Gi-Oh! Any of it. Even Final Fantasy. When that game first came out, Final Fantasy trading card game, like, I got a couple of, like, trial decks, and I got a bunch of singles just because I like the art and whatnot. And I, like, actually tried watching, like, the official Square Enix videos and whatnot to actually, like, try and learn. And we have no secrets, we only got 4 packs left. So in theory, we should be getting 2 secrets and 2 ultras in these last 4 packs. In theory. If this box was proper. And I just couldn't wrap my head around how to actually play that Final Fantasy game. I'm like, I'll just keep, hey, there we go. Nice secret here, Pots of Prosperity. I've noticed the boxes where we've opened up pots, you also get the Underworld Chick as your second secret. I'm going to actually top load the Pot of Prosperity. Which would be really weird if, like, the top 2 secrets are always together. It's like you always get a busted box. If you get one, you always get the other one. I just could not wrap my head around it. I was like, you do what with the, this monster? Like, I don't know. Oh, we have War Rock Mountain. So actually, man, those probably were just two coincidences. So War Rock Mountain for our second secret. We should, like I said, be getting more Ultras. We have Dual Avatar Empowered Mitsujaku. Alright, so it looks like we did get a nice and proper box here. 4-box numero uno. Cordius, the Triphasic Dealman. Alright, so I think we looked at the commons enough. I am actually going to do the thing that's... It's kind of annoying when I see other people do it. I'm like, man, how do other people get their videos to be so short? Why do I take forever? And it's like, because they just go straight to the middle of the pack. Whether it be sports cards or TCG cards, they're just rare hunting. And I'm like, man, but what about the rest of the cards? Like, well, we just saw a lot of the rest of the cards, so I think that's what I'm going to do from here on out. That way we don't have 3 40-minute videos that you guys aren't going to watch, because that's ridiculous. Alright, so here we go. Box number 2. Hopefully the trend continues where we don't have half upside-down packs. That would be much appreciated. Probably just a weird thing with that case in particular. Because that doesn't seem like a, oh, look, the box here is damaged. That means it's going to be a nuts box. This box will be nuts. I don't know why every time at the shop we open up a box that has any kind of like damage to it. It's great. Speaking of damaged product though, these finally showed up. And Bossman is just going to let me open them up because they showed up. They're all like squished. I mean, they're not horrible. I'm sure this is better than 99% of the Pokemon boxes you'd find at Walmart because people just open them up to steal the packs. But I'll be opening those up at some point when I find free time. Which might be Tuesday, depending on what other personal breaks come up. Could be Monday if we don't hit that leg goal and that Call Time Collector Booster Box to open up the Avacyn Restored, because I had that up there, because it's pretty close. But if we don't get to 250 likes on that video, I'd link it, but I already linked something. It was the first one. It's called A Prize Awaits You. Maybe I'll open those Champions Path boxes on Monday. But next week's actually pretty busy. There's a lot of... I didn't do what I said I would do. There's a lot of stuff coming out next week. If everything on the release calendar is to be believed, you have Shining Fates on Friday and all those different kinds of products, so I'll be opening up one of each. We're not getting too much, but I know you guys like watching me open Pokemon specialty sets, so we'll be opening up Elite Trainer box, one of each of the other stuff that comes in. Not all the Shining Fate stuff comes out at the same time. Like, I think there's some stuff coming out next month, like maybe the pin collections. But they are spread out a little bit, so there is some Shining Fates. The Elite Trainer boxes mainly, and I think like the Pikachu V boxes and whatnot. So I'll be opening up one of each of those on Friday. Wednesday also the Cup Hockey, which is very, very expensive. It's usually not as expensive, but this year it's very, very expensive. I think Bossman and I were talking. We just kind of want to open a lot of it, so we're opening up actually a whole case, and then we'll have another case for personal breaks, and if those don't sell, we'll just open them. I think they're unfortunately going to be around $1,200 a box, which is like half a box of this box of Weatherlight back here. So we have... Bossman just orders stuff sometimes. He's been in like a really big mood recently where he keeps just buying things to throw in the closet and like look at in a couple years. Like he keeps buying like crazy comics and Marvel, cheap Marvel cards, because Marvel like precious metal gems and stuff are going nuts on eBay right now, so anytime a cheap one pops up he just buys it. And he just found this box of Weatherlight, and I'm like, he just walks in here one morning, he's like, by the way, look what I found. I'm like, what? You didn't even tell, Bossman didn't even tell me. I think that's more what I'm like, why, how? Usually he tells me when he buys something weird. And he just shows up with a sealed box of Weatherlight. Like, bruh. I don't know, man. But also Marvel Ages has been pushed back so many times, but that is also scheduled for Wednesday. So the Cup Hockey, Marvel Ages, Star Wars Signature Series is coming out on Wednesday. So that's also... Hey, we have our first Ultra here, Armed Dragon Thunder level 7. I feel like there's something else coming out on Wednesday. Or maybe it's Friday. I think maybe Certified Basketball. EMR. But next week's definitely going to be busy, busy, busy. Should be fun. But very, very busy. Mahavilo, Light of the Heavens. Wind Witch Freeze Bell. Dragoonity Knight Gormfabar. Constellar Caduceus. But yeah, depending on how this goes, I mean, I'm expecting this to go pretty well. There's a lot of nice secrets in the set, a lot of opportunities to pull those nice secrets. Of course, if we get a Starlight, that would be wonderful. But we might start opening more Yu-Gi-Oh! For singles. We were very surprised how just those like 2 or 3 boxes worth of singles did for us. Especially if you guys want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh! Openings here, don't forget to go on ahead and hit that like button for me. I know it's quite early in the video. You might not have decided if you enjoyed it enough or not yet to hit the like button. But if you'd like to see more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's always encouraging to see, you know, a lot of people liking the video, leaving comments, things like that. So any feedback is appreciated. Armed Dragon Thunder level 5. Tri-Brigade Kit. Spriggan's Watch. Still waiting our secrets here. Wind Witch Chimes. And we're down to the last 4 packs again. That is an interesting thing to see. Wonder if this is just a coincidence, back-to-back boxes. S-Force Rappa Chiyomaru. I mean, that would be very weird if they were mappable like that. Like, I knew you could pick out if you knew where one was on one side and know where it is on the other side. But for a case to have, you just open one box and you know where all the secrets are in the case, that would be concerning. Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. It's another nice secret rare. These are the ones that we were always pulling together. There was a box I opened last weekend live, and then Bossman opened a box. And these were the 2 secrets that came together. And interesting, if boxes 3 and 4 are also like this, that would actually be nuts. Greater polymerization. S-Force Justify. I also like how Anthony had mentioned it, like if we have too many boxes laying around, to just go on ahead and open them because the singles do well. And I was like, do they? And then he was right. But Bossman also came to this conclusion by himself. I didn't even have the chance to mention it. Bossman just came to me the other day and was like, hey, you should just open this case on Friday. And I'm like, sure. Well, let me rearrange my schedule. And that is why I'm here. Also, thanks to Bossman. Bossman is finally, I mean, he still opened 2 boxes for himself. The Bossman is getting better about not just opening stuff off camera and letting me open it on camera for everybody to enjoy, which is always appreciated. We didn't have any Starlights there, anything super crazy. I mean, this is very nice, very nice. I keep wanting to say mythic, but secret rare here. But the damage box, I mean, it didn't let us down, but it also didn't blow us away either. So we'll see, we'll keep going. Halfway through this first part. Otohime. And I think I'll save all the secrets to do an end of case secret recap, because that wouldn't be too much. But I'll do a recap of all the ultras at the end of each quarter. Not quarter, each third. Because it's 3 parts, each third part. Tri-Brigade Kit. Angel Statue Azaroon. Oneros, the Dream Mirror Tormentor. Sacred Tree Beast, Hyperiton. I'm very, very curious to see if this box will continue that trend of the last 4 packs being bottom 2 ultras, top 2 secrets. Spriggan's Watch. In theory, I could just skip to the end right now, but that would ruin the suspense. You guys can skip to the end if you'd like to. Metal Foes, Vanisher. Mahavilo, Cordius, the Triphasic Dealman Ultra. Windwitch Freeze Bell. Parametal Foes. Warrock Forcia. White Baking. Stellar Caduceus. I yeeted some cards. My apologies, cards. EMR. S-Force Aurifist. Great Sandsea Gold Golgonda. Psychic Eraser Laser. Alright, so last 4 packs here. If these 2 are secrets, I am going to be miffed, I guess is the word. I mean, it's not. We have Heavenly Zephyr, Miradora. I mean, it's not a bad thing as I'm sitting here ripping open the whole case. I certainly hope not all cases are like that. Because then obviously, if you're the first person to get to a box, I mean, it's good for you. You just go on ahead and pick out secrets, and then boom, you're done. But then anyone else that comes out to pick out packs, I mean, you're going to know exactly what to look for. Definitely need to be mixing up the packs here. Let's see, are you a secret? You are Warrock Mountain. So 3 for 3 here on boxes, with bottom 4 packs being like this. If maybe I'm just late to the game and it's been like this for a while, go on ahead and let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm just behind. I do know sometimes you can find out the patterns. I didn't realize they were, though, exactly like this. Alright, so we're going to go into box number 4 here. Open that on up and then do a recap and continue into the second third of the case, seeing if those 4 boxes are as well 100% mappable. I mean, it's not even hard to map, it's just everything's in the same spot. Alright, here we go. Well, actually, I want to straighten this on up first. On to our 4th of 12 boxes here. You have 1 Underworld Goddess, 1 Pot of Prosperity. Let's get on into it. Pack number 1. Warrock Gactos. There's like a pen mark on my hand or something. I don't know what that is. Ancient Warriors, Rebellious Lufeng. Armed Dragon Thunder, level 3. This card is so cute. I took one for myself. Where is it? Out of the first box opening, I said I might steal this. I stole it. Don't tell my boss. Or tell him. He doesn't care. It's a perk of working here. I get to take the cute super rares and keep them for my very small Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection. Springen's Watch. Reactor Gigadra. Armed Dragon Thunderbolt. Parametal Foes Azortlas. White Baking. You know what's very odd? Completely off topic. But as I was researching what I would like, well, getting paid to look at Etsy is what researching translates to. But what I was researching what I would like to do here for the 25,000 subscriber special. You know, because we'll get there eventually and I want to be prepared. There's very few Yu-Gi-Oh! Cosplays on Etsy. Like, there's this very, very nice, and I do really want it at some point. There's a very, very nice Kaiba jacket. But that's about it. That's about it. Remember at one point, I'd been considering it to back last year for Halloween. It was from Mexico. There was a Dark Magician Girl cosplay, but either it was pre-made and they only had one, or the person's no longer offering it because they can't locate it anymore. S-Force Platina. But other than that, like, there's barely anything there. Like, I was expecting there to be more. Armed Dragon Thunder level 7. Like, you'd think there'd be, like, maybe a couple of Kizas, or, like, Taya, or My Valentine, or Alexis Rhodes or something, you know? Or more, even more Dark Magician Girls, maybe not, like, super high-quality ones like the one that I saw was. And, you know, like, maybe even those ones that are, like, the Chinese costume that, like, you find on eBay all the time, and they have Etsy shops as well. Like, I was even expecting to see a little bit of that, but, like, there's barely anything at all, which is quite surprising. Like, man, I just want to be cute. And as much as I want to just live my life as Kaiba, I don't think that's what you guys want. I mean, if that's what you guys want, let me know in the comments, and I'll be like, look, it's a business expense. But I already have solidified my plans for the 25,000 subscriber special. And due to popular request, I know a lot of you guys have been asking for a giveaway ever since, like, the inception of the channel last January. Yeah, we're only a year and a month old, you guys. Very, very spring chicken channel here. Fabled and Wraith. Now, I already decided it will be Pokemon themed, and it'll be Pokemon giveaway. Virtual World Otohime Tutu. Which now my laziness might be paying off. I don't know. I don't think so. Pokemon did announce they will be reprinting recent expansions to keep up with the demand. So that, to me, does not imply XY Evolutions is getting a reprint, but if it does, that would make my life easier, because then my targeted giveaway products would be cheaper. Look, if I'm going to cosplay Misty, I have to open something that's related to the Kanto region. Like, that, those are the rules. I can't just open up random... What is the new? Galar? New region's Galar? My first thought was Alola, and I'm like, no, that was last gen. That's Sun and Moon. But Sword and Shield is Galar. I can't open Galar products as Misty. Misty's not there. That's not how this works. Hey, look at that. Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. And I was about to say, hey, it's not in the same spot, but I actually got to the end of the box and didn't even notice. So 4 for 4. These boxes are 100% mappable. Now, the boxes that we opened up last weekend, I don't think the secrets were in the same spot in each box. I think I actually would have noticed, like, especially Anthony's boxes. I opened 2 in a row. Those were pretty early on in the night. I wouldn't have been tired enough to not notice the secrets having the exact same thing. Although, Anthony, if you're watching, let me know if that was in fact the case, or if this is a problem with this case in particular. Armed Dragon Thunder, level 10. Not a bad secret, but not crazy either. Last time I checked, it's about 10 bucks. Big difference, though. Alright, let's see our last 2 Ultras. 7 Cities of the Golden Land. And last pack here of our first part of our Yu-Gi-Oh! First ever case opening, we have Greater Polymerization. Alright, so that'll do it here for boxes 1 through 4 of our 12-box Blazing Vortex First Edition Booster Box case opening. As I said, I'm going to do a recap here. I'm not going to go over the supers, because that is a lot of supers to go over. But I'm going to go over all the secrets in the Ultras, and keep the secrets off to the side for an end-of-case recap. So, actually, let me... Yeah, we did get 2 War Rock Mountains and 2 Underworld Goddesses. Those were only 2 duplicates on the secrets. Let's just start with them. To get 1 Pot of Prosperity, 2 Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. And for other secrets, we had 1 Armed Dragon Thunder, level 10, Heavenly Zephyr, Miradora, S-Force Rappa Chiyomaru, and 2 War Rock Mountains. And then for our Ultras, I'm not going to sort them together because I'm not keeping them for the end. But we did get a couple of Greater Polymerizations, some Dealmans, some Wind Witch Freeze Bells. Got a couple singletons, but a couple duplicates in there as well. But that will do it here for, like I said, our first of 3 parts. I keep wanting to say 4 parts. But our first of 3 parts here for our first ever Blazing Vortex case opening. If you guys enjoyed the video, like I said earlier, and if you want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh! From us, make sure you're going ahead and hit that like button. Comments for me, leave those down below. Have you guys been seeing this with other case openings? Like I said, this is the first time opening a case. I've heard that sometimes the releases can be mappable. This is very odd to see, though, firsthand, so let me know if you've experienced this, you've seen other people opening. I don't know, I'm sure Simply Unlucky has opened a ton of this stuff. I don't know if you guys have seen him with that, which I've been subscribed to Simply Unlucky for years. I've been subscribed to Alpha Investments for a while, and I just don't get to watch other channels anymore. I feel like I'm always making my own content. I don't have time for anybody else's. So definitely let me know, I guess, what's going on with Simply Unlucky. I'm actually curious. I follow him on Instagram. Doesn't follow me back, but that's to be expected. I'm nobody. But that'll do it for me here. So like I said, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave those comments below, and if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, we'd love to have you with us. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Now, before I get on out of here and into the next 4 boxes, do have to give a big shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much, you guys, for going above and beyond with your support of the channel. Really do truly appreciate it. Do have 5 Black Label fans, Andon Bounty Hunter Breaks, Epicenter Gaming, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. Then we also do have 7 Gem Mint fans, Anthony Basileo, Devon, Dusty Archuleta, Geriatric Geek, Jake Ryan OC, Joe Howe, and Michael C. So thank you so much, you guys, for all of your support. Really do appreciate it. And all channel members do have their names shown on screen at the end of every single video. But that'll do it for me here in this one. Let me go on ahead and get on into that next part. That way I can get that exported, uploaded, and ready for you guys to view. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and hope to catch you in the next video. Bye!